Hello and welcome to Learn English with Brits. Today we are going to be discussing 3 phrasal verbs: get around, fill out, and cross out. This video has subtitles and a transcript is available in the description. The first verb we are going to be discussing is get around. Get around means move about. So for example, if your car broke down and you didn't know how you were going to get to work, you might say, "My car is broken. How am I going to get around now?" Or if someone you knew had an injury and was struggling to move around, you might say, "Doris has a bad knee. She struggles to get around." It can also mean avoid. For example, if you're having a difficulty at work, someone might say, "Is there a way to get around this problem?" Or if someone was trying to be a bit dodgy, they didn't want to follow the rules, and you knew this, you might say, "They've been trying to get around the regulations, so I don't trust their product." Or you might be physically getting around something. If you were walking to your usual park, but the road was closed, someone might helpfully say, "You can get around the roadworks if you go down Main Street." The second phrase we're going to talk about today is fill out. Fill out means to write information in. For example, you might fill out a form or fill out an application. When you arrive at an event, you might be asked, "Can you fill out your name and address, please? It's just for our records." Lots of official forms say, "Fill this out using black pen and capital letters." And here's a little bonus word for you. Fill in means exactly the same as fill out. So you can also fill in a form or fill in an application. The final phrase we're going to talk about today is cross out. Cross out means put a line through. So for instance, you might be told to cross out any mistakes with one straight line. Or a child might have homework that says, "Cross out all the verbs." I don't know if you like filling out forms, but I sure don't. I like everything to be perfect. But I'm not always great at getting things right first time. I like that a lot more forms are online now than they used to be. Makes it easier to correct any mistakes. I don't like the look of a form where I've had to cross out loads and loads of errors. So usually if I make too many, I just start again, but it can take ages. Thankfully now, filling things out online, you've just got the backspace key. It's nice and simple to correct any mistakes. It's much faster as well because you don't have to return forms in person or take them to the post box. Sometimes you could get around this by filling out a form by hand and then scanning it in, but a lot of the time that wasn't allowed up until a few years ago. Now there are more and more digital options and I fill out less and less paper forms, and I'm very glad of it.